What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to WWE 2K25 MyRise and part 2 in the series of MyRise. Just going through the story or career mode or whatever you want to call it in this 2K, in WWE 2K. I'm excited to continue. See where we go. Hopefully more matches this time, just because the last part was mostly creating characters. And I apologize for that. I didn't know. Again, I've never really played MyRise. On a lot of the 2Ks, I do believe I may have played a little bit of it on the last WWE 2K. Just because the character I used, or the pre-created one that they have for the men's division, I'm using that same character in this game that I think I used in the last game because he looked very familiar. But either way, hopefully, since there shouldn't be a lot, if any, sort of editing or creations or anything like that in this go round, maybe we'll go through a good bit of matches. I think the last one, or the last part, we did 4 matches. I'm hoping to get through a good bit of matches in this one, but we'll see. I'm also interested in seeing this live records thing, since we could do matches on the live setting and whatnot, and see what that's all about. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in. We're right where we left off. Yeah, let's go talk to me.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
You're really taking me out of my comfort zone here. But I'll do it.
I'm gonna assume we're gonna dress up like them. We'll see. We certainly need you after all these big things. How's your car? I'll be back on. But in the meantime, I'll be. Then make sure you're watching SmackDown this week. You're going to really like our next move. Again, I'm pretty sure we're about to dress up like them, which would be kind of funny on my part. Again, no music's going to happen, just due to copyright issues. None of the music's in play, so it is what it is, though.
Who's looking like a king tonight. First, they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique.
Yeah, let's go.
It's going to be a fight.
Didn't mean to interrupt you, but let's just go ahead and skip. Or I guess it's about to be over, but if they're not going to talk a lot, let's just go ahead and skip through them. But never mind.
And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
I wonder who our opponents are.
Funny Bones. Now she goes after all the rest.
Is this Valhalla and Ivar or Eric?
The War Raiders are back.
Or all three of them? Never mind.
That has been dominant in tag team wrestling for over a decade.
Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war. Completely focused on waging war.
All right, let's skip through. Get to the match. Just tired of these awkward silences. Since there's no music.
No joking around here. The unified
Ugly titles. Ugly titles, bro.
tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called unified champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these unified titles silly, Saxton?
Uh-oh.
They're growing on me.
I actually never seen this move. Damn.
Knee. Quick pin. Championship on the line. The champ with a quick kick out.
He's trying to get this done fast, looking to avoid going into deep waters.
He's just manhandling me at this point.
Powerbomb, wow. The champ has to be seeing stars after that vicious powerbomb. He puts him into the corner. Oh, right to the body. How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation? He's looking banged up here, guys.
Uh-oh. Damn.
Buster. Makes the tag.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, come on. Let me get up.
Just insulting.
What a barrage of stomps. Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots. Fisherman's Buster. Where's Valhalla going now?
Oh, boy. I think the
Thank you for letting me stand up.
From the top.
Targets the gut to end the offense. Boom, head kick connects. Oh, my God, what a forearm.
Right to the boom, DDT. Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Boom. Oh.
Forearm smash.
Damn, missed that one by a mile.
Placing her in the corner.
Oh, man.
Shot right into the midsection. It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
She made the tag.
Let's go. Oh, damn.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up. And oh! Body slam slipped out. Inverted
Nice.
connects. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? A quick reversal.
Damn. Can't even get her off the apron.
And that has to bring Eric down a peg. Buries a knee to the body.
Throw him to the corner. Yes, sir.
I love this one. Sliced bread.
Right into the pin.
It's over with, dog.
Just after two.
He really
Bruh.
thought that was it.
Making way toward the top rope.
It's over with now, dog.
Looking to finish it off.
Oh, no.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
That I was not ready for.
Coming in off the tag.
Bro, she's dodging everything I'm throwing.
Dodge.
All right, let's bring the partner in. She's closer to her signature and whatnot. Oh, no. What? Oh, I was ready to finish it now, dude.
Kick connects. Double leg drop. And now she's making it to the top rope here. Way too diving moonsault. Ouch.
A heavy double axe handle.
I forget her finishers. I'm going to have to definitely look that up. We got it this time, though. Yeah.
Standing shooting star. And then quickly the cover. 2.
Oh.
And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way. But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him. Valhalla's in a bind.
Nice.
Perfect execution by the champion. 2.
There it is. Now it's over with. Good job. Whew.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong message to the Unity champs and Mutiny.
Yeah, you've got to think this match was more about pushing Mutiny's buttons than it was about defending titles. But it's quite possible that they managed to successfully do both.
You know, I'm not a huge fan of tag team wrestling, so it is kind of, but it's surprising how much I've enjoyed this so far. This was punk rock, revolutionary calling in lower fire battles. You better assist with that talk. We will only stop defending if you give us a match for the Unity. It'll be Unity Unification match. Oh, okay then. I like it. Oh, Nick Aldis. Let's go.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes. Is that a thing? Nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
Oh, now I feel like he's gonna double cross us.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
All right, let's go. Get her done. Oh, they changed the whole enchilada.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. The Unified Champions.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the Unified Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions.
I was gonna see if they were gonna do any commentary right now, but
Despite logic, sanity, and common sense, the Unified Champions do appear to be taking this match seriously.
When they started with these titles, I assumed they were trolling. But these two do seem genuinely focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight. The unification match is about to be unleashed.
The team of JC Jane and Lexis King.
Guys, the champs will have their hands full tonight in this title defense.
And if they're not careful, it could very likely be their last title defense, if you know what I mean.
Oh, well. All right, let's get the match underway. That's got to be one of the ugliest titles, bro.
There
Both
you
of them
see
are.
what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink.
Damn, that was a miss.
And Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly, the unified champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
Kind of the reason this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon. And a stop to the
I just noticed they changed the ring post, the elbow pads. Damn.
Oh, he flips that around. And he has an answer for King.
Oh my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Damn, I missed that badly.
Ooh, man. And landing with the double axe handle. Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash. And a moonsault.
Knee drop. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. My goodness.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Not a good spot to be in. Launched into a roundhouse kick. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis unable.
Bro, I was trying to do the slingshot lariat, bro.
What a response. Uh-oh. Ooh, great anticipation. Running knee lift.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
Placing him in the corner.
All right, put her in the ring and just grab her real quick, bro.
Out of ringside and back to the mat.
Solid contact across the chest.
All right, well, how about you go ahead and tag her in, bro?
Turning it into a pin for the win.
Not quite enough to put him away. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. Check out the springboard.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate.
That's not what I'm gonna do.
Look at the impact here. Boom.
Pummeling the chest of their opponent.
This is brutal. Good grief. Vicious right forearm. Oh my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from
Uh-oh.
Inverted DDT.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Our bar is locked in, and they...
He's got to pry his way out of this submission and does. Kick to the gut.
He's attached to the
Bro,
champ.
go tag her in, please.
He is looking to do
some serious harm. Oh, he fights Lexus back. Rolling elbow.
Again, I keep hitting the wrong one.
Chance to retain here. The champ up high. Whoa, what a landing. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
There we go.
Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury. Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot, and the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane. With the
Oh, nice.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Well, that was quick. I feel as if that would have been a quicker exchange if I could have grabbed her sooner. So that's kind of crazy, but
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Makes me wonder.
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Go to me. Let's do me. Hell yeah. Nice. Oh, there's the live stuff we were talking about. But then there's also Adam Pearce. Okay, so, but before we do that, switch player hub menu option allows you to switch to your other player character. You can then play storylines as your other character if your story content is available. You may need to do this from time to time to advance the main path of the overall MyRise story. If there are no storylines available to play as your other character, you can still switch to play as them in live event matches to earn attribute points and unique rewards. Okay, cool. I like it. Alright, so let's see what attribute upgrades I could do. I don't think a lot. Alright, so 43 points are available. Let's go with striking and running, because I feel like I do a lot of running. So let's just do those two. I'm at 87 overall now. Sweet. Story progress. So I will admit I did click on this outside of the story mode. So I'm gonna hit info, and I think if I hit info, it'll go through the same thing again. So the story progress screen will give you an overview of the story, including which paths you've taken and alternate ones you could take on other playthroughs. Your men's division superstars pathway is shown with red icons, while your women's division superstar has blue icons. Their user chosen relationships displayed as those three icons that appears between them. There are 3 types of personality stories to play in MyRise based on your character's chosen personality type: bold stories, comedic stories, and scheming stories. Along your journey, there are sections of main path storylines that all users will experience, and eventually special ally storylines where you'll get to step into the boots of a WWE superstar. Highlight any storyline to see the storyline title, summary, and description of how to reach or unlock that particular storyline. On subsequent playthroughs, the story progress screen will reset, so be sure to make note of the different choices and paths you've taken in order to maximize your MyRise experience. Nice. So, yeah. So it looks like I've chosen the comedic route. Based off the rewards, I guess it didn't matter which one you chose for these first 2. You're going to get the reward regardless. But this one, here's where the difference, if I would have gone with her with the bold and brash, I would have gotten a kidnap manager motion instead of what I did go with, which was the Unified Tag Team Championship. Which, it is what it is. And then this one didn't include anything at all. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go that route. I'm kind of interested to see what the next choices are, but we're just going to have to keep going and see what that's about. But I'm going to talk to Adam Pearce first, and then we'll talk to Troy. Let's go, Adam.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny Champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Okay, well, give me some time.
Some time to get my stuff together. Then I'll head down to Orlando and whoop every one of those mutinous SOBs.
Go ahead, but if you're going to do this, don't wait too long. Mutiny is saying they're going to be naming their new champion this week on TV.
The only reason I did that is so I could go talk to Troy, because I'm assuming if I didn't do that, I would just continue to progress. But I do want to see what this live stuff is. I ain't gonna lie, that little last bit that he just said made it sound as if he was trying to copy LA Knight. Maybe I'm just hearing things. Or maybe it's just me, but that's what it seemed like. But let's talk to Troy. At various points in your MyRise journey, WWE producer Troy Simpkin will give you the opportunity to compete in singles and tag live event matches. Completing a live event match will earn you attribute points and star rewards. The more stars you earn, you unlock WWE Superstars, MyRise original characters, creative superstar parts, and My Faction cards. Live event matches have tag team variations. When entering tag team live event match, you will use the ally section or ally selection screen to choose a partner, which will appear before you lock into the match. Okay, okay. Let's do singles right now.
I've got something big cooked up. You ready to get in the kitchen?
So match type 3-minute speed match. Upgrade max upgrade points A max. I don't know what any of that means, but let's just say accept. Let's see what happens. Live events offer randomized matches. Oh, okay. This is literally a WWE live event. Okay. Unless there's some commentary after I come out, we're just going to skip my entrance. Just skip the entrance. Who am I facing? The Final Testament. Oh, is it one of the AOP or Karrion Kross? I want to say Karrion Kross. Yep. All right, let's do it. I don't think there's going to be any commentary during these live events. Yeah, I was correct. All right. So I have 3 minutes to defeat him? Oh, man. All right. Can't take too much time, though. Alright, I just need to build up my signature and, my finisher real quick. Alright. Throw him back in the ring, do my slingshot lariat. Get up, bro. Get up, bro. Get out the way, ref. There we go. Minute 45. Come on. All right. Now it's over. Gotta be. There we go. Sweet.
Here is your winner, Jay Ramirez.
Simple as that. Yeah, lackluster. There's only so much you could do in 3 minutes, and I was just looking for the finish. Story complete. Live. Okay. Oh, so I could just do this.
Here's a dream match that'll get everyone talking. Can I make it a reality?
Let's do it. So I could just continuously do these live event matches. All right, skip my entrance. Who am I going against? Logan Paul. Okay, great. So I could kick some ass. Oh, we both missed that one, bud. Oof. Oh, that was a miss. I don't even think he was centered for that one, bro. Damn. Alright, let me get some weapons in this so I can finish this quickly, bro. Nice miss, my guy. Damn, that was quick. Oh, shit. Damn. Took my finisher away, bro. Get a table in here too now. Sweet. Oof. Nice. Oh. Oh, shit. Damn, I hit it way too earlier for that one. You're gonna just fall out, right? Bam. Damn. Missed. No way, bro. I was wanting to try out that other finish I had in the corner. It's over. Yeah, buddy.
Here is your winner,
But what about the stars? It says something about stars. Is it based off the stars that I get in a match? I'm curious now. Okay. Oh, okay. So As you show the WWE Universe what you were made of in live event matches, they will remember each and every memorable moment you and your opponents make in the ring. These will be stored as match rating stars. Look at the upper left corner of the screen to see how many stars you've earned so far. Oh, okay, so it is dependent on... Okay. As you hit certain milestones, you unlock new rewards from the live event matches. Rewards track various superstars from MyRise past and present may be impressed enough with your performance to join you in tag team matches and in the rest of the game. Can you make it to the end and prove you are a diamond cut above the rest? Okay. So is this how you unlock more and more characters in the game too? Oh. Okay. Huh. Well, dang. So if it is dependent on the star rating of your matches, that is pretty cool. But, huh. Well, either way. Cool beans. And I guess through that, I got more attributes, which is correct. So we'll do grappling. Alright, and then we're going to do... See, I just don't want to do this story and then it jumps ahead to something more. We'll do one more live event match and then we'll call it a stream. We'll call it a video today. But let's do tag team. See what tag team's got. Pick an ally. Yep, that's the only ally I have. So let's do it. Yes. Confirm team. Yes.
Live event match is gonna be epic.
2v2 cage escape. Oh, so we have to escape. Alright, but if I lose that, or does it not matter? Just dependent on the amount of stars we get. Very curious. Alright. We did those two entrances, then the next two people. Awesome. Oh, that's the Miz. Gotta be, right? Is it gonna be Miz and MyRise? Who is it? Or is it just the Miz by himself? Oh, it's just the Miz by himself. And... who's that? Is that... I can't read. Is that Tiffany? No. Stacked McSlacks. I don't know who that is. Okay. So, okay. I like it. Okay, we're stuck in an animation. Okay. Ooh, nice. Oh, thanks for the help on that one. Yeah, you go ahead and escape. I'll take care of these two. It's over with, dog. We won this one. Easy. Wait. How's the match not over? Or do I have to escape too? No way, bro. So the match doesn't end unless I escape as well. Okay. Well, that's just great. Can I do it with just one finisher? Oh, crap. It looks like I can. F5s all around, dude. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Gotta get out of here before they get up. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna build it up again and do it on both. Oh crap. Oh crap. Well, I'm glad she escaped because then that means I will have time. Or I wouldn't have to wait on her. Because that would be disastrous. Because if I can't do anything to help her, just like she can't do anything right now, yeah, that would suck. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Yes, sir. Get it over with. Now we're about to escape for sure. I'm glad y'all find it awesome, because it is. Now let's get out. Nah, it's over with, bro. You can taunt all you want, bro. You lost.
Here are your winners.
So that was 3 more. So what's that? 8? 8 stars now? That's pretty dope. Sweet. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to cut it for now and part 2 right here. But it was fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing a couple more matches into the WWE 2K25 MyRise storyline and whatnot. And it'll be fun and interesting to see what comes up next or what happens next as we continue the game. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did. Comment down below what you've enjoyed so far. If there's anything that I could possibly change or possibly do differently. And also comment down below if you'd actually like to see me do the storyline multiple times to get more unlockables. Make sure to hit subscribe. Definitely supports the channel by doing that. And also turn on the notification bell. So whenever a new video drops, which there's always videos dropping, so it's always a good thing. But whenever a video drops, you'll be notified so you can watch. But until next time, you guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed part 2 of the WWE 2K25 MyRise.